Hey guys, back with another video. It's been a while. The reason why it's been a while is just I've really been focused on other things and I haven't really been seeing great setups where it made sense. And right now I'm literally looking at a setup that I took, in all honesty. You know what I'm saying? I'm just backtracking on what I did right and what I did wrong, what I possibly could have done wrong. And why I took it straight. Okay, so your USD was one of the only trade setups that I was kind of looking at that I was intrigued by, right? And the reason why is because I usually ask I have like four questions I usually ask myself. So I'm looking at price and I'm asking myself these questions while I'm looking at price, right? I'm asking myself questions like what makes the most sense? What can I see happening? Where is price most likely to draw to? And what is my intuition telling me, right? So it's like what makes the most sense? What can I see price doing? What's the probability of this happening? Where's price most likely expanding to, right? So I'm looking at this trade setup, right? And I'm just price is down here, and I'm looking at it like, okay, cool. Price right now is, bearish, right? And it came up and it became bullish over this level where we see that price usually, it's a good support level, right? Price came here, it was retesting this candle right here. I mean, it was retesting this level right here. My bad, guys. It's just been a while trying to find my way around this, these charts. And then I just was like, okay, cool. I don't see price continuing downward. I could only see price continuing up, right? So that already means it's a high probability trade because a high probability trade is a trade where only can see price going one way. Not saying it's not going to, wick you out or you end up making a losing trade, but you only can see it possibly going in one direction. And I've only seen it going bullish, right? So I entered on this daily doji. Price came and rejected this level daily doji, and price also had a retest of this, this head and shoulder pattern, which was super beautiful, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. And price did that, went down on the 4 hour, and I seen a shift of structure, which was, interesting. Shift of structure. Bomb came here, shift of structure here, and I think it gave me like an engulfing somewhere. I think it was a 4 hour engulfing, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere they gave me an engulfing. I don't know if it was a 30 minute. He gave me an engulfing and I entered the trade. Probably the 1 hour. Entered the trade, and I held it and it made me a 3 hour multiple. Um, Risking about 5, 6%. And got that R multiple. Three. And it's basically just by following the plan, bro. Really following your structure, understanding that you're asking yourself certain questions while you're taking these trades and asking yourself, like, what makes the most sense? What makes the most sense? What can I see happening? What's the probability of one thing happening over another and like where the price most likely to draw and expand to? Those are the four questions I usually ask myself. And then when I'm entering the trade, even though I have influences, I'm asking myself, like, do I like this trade? Is this a perfect trade setup? Is this 100, am I 100% confident? Is there anything I don't like about this trade? One thing about my data that I learned is that if there's anything I don't like, I just don't take that trade because 9 out of 10 times I lose that trade. So everything has to be lined up, everything has to be perfect, the perfect trade setup for me to take my trade. It's nothing that's close to it, and I end up still making a profit. It's literally like if it's not perfect, it does not work. And doing that has allowed me to ease off a lot of bad trades and been taking more selective good trades. And sometimes I only could take one trade a month or two trades a month. But if you really think about it, if you're risking big on those trades and you're waiting for the perfect setup, risking like 10% on these trades, 10, 20, 30, and even if you take the other trade and you lose it, you have 20% for the month. That is pretty darn good, right? Taking bigger risks. So this was a trade setup that I took, worked out perfect to the T. GP CAD, a trade setup that I was, possibly interested in. Um, Price is retesting this level again. Weekly, golfing, daily, 4 hour. See, like I did not want to take this trade because of this. So the only way I'll be interested in this trade is literally if trade does this, right? And then I'll be interested in it. So thank you guys so much. And that's it for today's video, right? So see you guys next time. Love you guys, and that's it.